Okay, I'm back. Preparing, is it right or wrong? It's right to prepare. I got news for you. It's right to prepare. You know, I want you to think about this. If you live in a city and you in major city, okay, and you open up your refrigerator and you got you a quart of milk or whatever, you know, a few of this and a few of that, and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you go over there to your pantry and you open the door right there and you look and you say, well, and I'm gonna move this thing just for an example. Y'all bear with me, please, and I hope the voice thing and all stays right on it. But you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, my God, man, you may not have filet mignon in the pantry, okay? But what I'm trying to tell you, and y'all bear with me on this rock, and I was trying to draw an example and show you something, but you know, your kids ain't gonna starve to death, and you ain't neither, okay? I mean, you know, a lot of people want to celebrate New Year's Eve tonight and go out and get them some wine and beer and liquor and celebrate the New Year, and that's your business. If you want to drink, that's your business. I'm not judging you on it one bit. All I'm simply saying is this. Before you go out and buy your beer and your liquor and all that and your food, your wine, won't you make sure you got some food just in case something were to happen tonight and you weren't able to get to the grocery store for 2 weeks or 2 months. I mean, what is wrong with stocking up? I mean, our forefathers did it and they fared. But the mentality has been changed today that, well, hey, the girl I work with, or used to work with, because I got laid off because the friggin' New World Order stole everything. But let me get back. Well, my girlfriend, you know, she just, we talked about in the secretarial position. I'm gonna go get me some beef tips tonight from the IGA, or Rosaires, or from Albertsons, and well, I'm gonna go get some short ribs, and you know, it'll be a hell of a note when they get there. Ain't nothing on the shelves and ain't no meat left, because guess what? While they were talking about what they were getting, all hell broke loose. And check this out. The people just went in a panic and went to the store and it left the shelves. And that can happen in a New York minute in the big city. So what I'm telling you is consider what I'm saying. Consider it. Consider getting you a deep freezer and getting it full of food now. Okay? Well, you say, well, if the electricity goes off, it may spoil. Well, if you live in the Northeast or you live in the Pacific Northwest and all that, you ain't got nothing to worry about, baby, till March or April. You can have a friggin' freezer out there in the middle of the snow. Now, if you live in the South, you're going to have warming days and you're going to have to deal with it with a generator. But you have to make up your own mind, people. Let's use our own intelligence of the air we live in, and let's get what we need to get and get it done, because you're not wasting your time by preparing. And you say, well, you've made several preparation videos. I understand that. I've got to get a release that I can move on to other stuff before I can quit talking about preparing, y'all. I've got to know that I did my job as far as what God told me to do as the end-time watchman on the wall, to sound the trumpet to say prepare. You got me? And so I want you to understand that. I'm not sitting here doing this because I ain't got other stuff to do. I mean, I got a lot of stuff I need to be doing right now, but at the same time, I want to try to put others in front of me and in front of my agenda, okay? So, having said that, listen to what this old boy is telling you. It is not wrong to be prepared, because those that are telling you not to prepare are the same ones that were the lying prophets in the Old Testament, and they were saying peace and safety, and then there was a few old, scraggly-looking, ugly men that were prophets that said, I've come by to give you a warning that sudden destruction is going to come. You understand me? Sudden destruction is going to come, you see. And we need to be prepared for that destruction that is on the way. It's already been pre-planned, pre-positioned, and predetermined. And it's going to come. Whether you believe me or not, it's coming. And I don't want to hear from a patriot friend or whatever, from a ham radio, a crank-up radio, well, we found such and such and starved to death, or we found this starved to death, or we found so-and-so froze to death, you know, and or we found so-and-so shot to death, and the list goes on and on and on. The key is to be self-sufficient in your thinking, in your food, in your self-defense. You do not want to rely on any kind of government official or government entity or a food stamp. You want to be self-sufficient for what is coming, my friend. I'm trying to tell you to please, for the love of Jesus, listen to me this time. Whether you're a Bible believer or not, prepare. Let me give you an example. Since 2001, I've been trying to tell some people, and one of them is is a pastor that I know. I'm going to put it to you like that, and I'm kin to him. Prepare, 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 prepare. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Tell them about chemtrails 2001. You know, on and on and on. FEMA camps, New World Order, conspiracy theories. They just dismiss me. But come to find out the other day, I got a phone call, and this very preacher had lost my number, and he's kin to me, and I will let you know that I got news for you. I don't care if it's kin folks or not. I'm going to protect my family, and I'm going to go by what I believe. And if it separates 14 out of the 25 of the family, I can't help it, because Jesus said he didn't come to bring peace, but he come to bring a sword, buddy. And I got news for you. He said even a man's enemies could be those of their own household, buddy. So I don't care who it is. You understand? You understand me? But in any event, let me get back to the point, y'all. Y'all bear with me, please. But anyway, I got a phone call, and this certain person had told me that my preacher kin folk had lost my number. But he'd been meaning to call me, but he lost my number. Well, that's fine and dandy, but this person also said that this preacher, they are stocking up on food because they believe they're going to have to feed folks in the near future. The same person dismissed all my stuff that I was saying in 01 is now doing it. Am I looking for an apology? No. But I'm telling you this. I don't believe that you got the 6 or 7 years that he had to wake up and prepare now. I think that window of opportunity used to be out here, my friend, but I think you listen to me, I think the window is drawing to a close. Okay? So having said that, preparing is not wrong. But let's just say that nothing hits in February and March. Let's just say that so many of us have found out what their plan is of around February or March of 09. Let's just say they hold it off, because you got to remember that they controlled it. They control their part of the agenda. See, they just been banking on you and banking on me, not preparing. See? Their whole idea was to make it seem as if it's a conspiracy rather than an agenda. That's what they want you to think, that it's not real. It's just somebody's lunatic thoughts. But it is just as real. It is just as real as the hair on my face, as the ugly on my body. It is just as real, and you had better wake up and get your head out of the sand, and you better understand that this just might be the last warning you ever get. To prepare and get your food, to get your water, to get your guns, to get your alternative energy, to put you up some fuel, you understand me, for storage, to get all these things necessary according to the dynamics that you're under and where you live at, to get prepared now. This could be your last warning. Okay? So, having said that, one more time, get you a list. Look at everything you own and everything you eat, and go down that list and see those things that's full of MSG. Don't buy them. Don't buy the nitrates. Don't buy all that garbage. Every now and then, you know, it's like a guy I heard on the radio today. He was covering the radio station. He said, every now and then I drink a Mountain Dew. He said, I used to be hooked on cases of them. Well, yeah, that's fine. We just all need to just keep pushing toward a healthier lifestyle, and we need to keep pushing toward preparedness. And matter of fact, I wouldn't be pushing. I'd be running toward preparedness if I was you. But in any event, I'm going to cut this video off. I've got some important information coming up on the next couple of videos, and I want you to really, please listen to this coming up. It's very important. But listen, God bless you. I love you, and we will prevail. Whether we live or die, we will be victorious. You understand me? I hope and pray that some of you are counted worthy to escape these things that are coming upon us, that we know that are coming, and that you will not even be touched by them. But at the same time, I just don't believe that a lot of us are going to escape it. I believe that we're going to have to go through the fire, and you can even make it through the fire without burning, my friend. It is possible, because with God, all things are possible. I'll be back. Whether you're religious or not, I love you, and I'll see you.